So we've been outside all day. I got the big guy with me himself. You heard? Big U. I've been taking him through Harlem. We actually in a bodega right now. Just finished doing it.
Yo, if y'all don't know, that's Big U from the Rolling 60s. You know, it's crazy how, you know, New York rappers and New York gangsters, the way they treat and open the red carpet for West Coast gangsters, and we don't get that same love in the West Coast. We don't. I'm a square. Maybe I shouldn't even have an opinion on this because I'm not a gangster. But just from the outside looking in, from a square looking on the inside of what's supposed to be gangster activity, New York is down bad. Big U is over here smiling in New York. Jim is rolling the red carpet, but he's not checking in. If the roles was reversed, Jim Jones would have to check in. He's playing in New York faces. Let's look at this
interview. I'm high off that champagne and that Zai part of me. I'm sweating and shit like that. But he got the show. Look, he got cameras on us at World Stars called Check In. Now he ain't come to check in. He just came to get some of this love. You heard?
Now. You see what I'm saying right there? He just said with his own. He said he ain't come to check in. He came to get some of this love. Look at his face. Look at Big U's face in the background. Like, yeah, y'all some suckers. Y'all some busters. That's how the West Coast say it, right? Y'all some busters. I'm in your city walking around. I ain't have to pay $1. I didn't have to check in. You know what check-in means? That means I pay you for protection. Check-in means I pay you for protection. That's what it means. Even a square like me understands that. That's what it means. Big U is playing in y'all faces, and y'all supposed to be gangsters? Let me finish this, man. It's crazy.
Ain't got none of this love. I don't know how it's gonna go for you, heard? But all we doing is spreading love on this side, you heard? We got a lot of things straight. We cleared up a lot of things. A lot of you niggas owe some apologies. Neighborhood, bitches. Vamp life, you heard?
Look at that. Look at that. He just banged his set. He banged his set. He just banged Neighborhood right on him. And Jim is supposed to be blood. Didn't even say his set. He didn't whatever set he's supposed to be that. He said Vamp life. What is that? That ain't no blood set. You didn't even say nothing. I don't know nothing about them gang activity. You know what I'm saying? I'm like 50. I am not gang. I'm a civilian. I call the police on you. That's who I am. But y'all supposed to be gangsters? Come on, dog. He just banged. Let's go back to that. That's crazy.
Niggas owe some apologies.
Neighborhood. Just doing neighborhood. Vamp life. Are you kidding me? Where's that blood stuff? You scared to talk sex? You know, you scared to say blood around him, blood? Yo, this is crazy. Listen, man, young kids learn from this. First of all, don't be like Jim, no disrespect. Don't be 50 years old in the street thinking it's glorifying gangs. Get a career, get a job, stay out the streets. Big U is a real notorious gangster. He's probably the only gangster. I could be wrong, but he's probably the only gangster in this video. Real gangster. Okay, Big U was the one they just recently, the feds just grabbed up for all types of slew of charges. All right, he's a real gangster. And you got Jim Jones here parading him around New York without him checking in. LA, you know, LA been violent in New York for the longest. They killed Biggie. They killed Pop Smoke. And every time an East Coast artist gotta go down there, now it's like they still have to check in. But the West Coast could come over here, nobody gotta check in. That's crazy, man. That's what I was just say. Stay in y'all lane. Nobody stay out the streets. Don't glorify something if you're not really about that. Like, see me, I'll let you know straight up. I'm no gangster stuff, none of that. I'm just not none of that. But if you claim to be something, you gotta stand 10 toes on top of what you say. Bring back the real gangsters, the real 50 Cent. The one that was from Fort Greene. That was the gangster. And he was only like 5'7". Okay? He was one of those. You couldn't make the real 50 Cent check in. I'm gonna leave it at that, man. New York was down bad.
RP to the infamous Frisk. Nobody gonna ever do it like him. You heard? That's the truth. But we here, man. Don't nothing change, man. We always outside. If you'd like to come speak to me, come to Harlem.
Hey, grow up, Jim. Grow up.
It won't change.
Grow up, Jim.